Iran has started easing sweeping communication restrictions imposed after deadly anti-government protests shook the country for more than 2 weeks, authorities said on Saturday. The semi-official Fars news agency reported that short messaging services, SMS, have been restored nationwide after 8 days of near-total internet disruption. Officials described the move as part of a phased plan following what they called the stabilization of the security situation and the arrest of key figures allegedly linked to terror organizations involved in the unrest. The protests erupted on December 28 in several Iranian cities, driven by rising prices and worsening economic hardship. Authorities claimed the internet blackout had weakened opposition networks operating abroad and disrupted the activities of what they described as terror cells. Officials said further communication services would be restored gradually. In the next phase, access to Iran's national internet network and domestic applications is expected to resume, followed by the restoration of international internet connectivity at a later stage. Local sources confirmed that access to Iranian messaging platforms such as Ida and Bail had returned after days of disruption. Reporting from Tehran via satellite, Al Jazeera correspondent Rizal Serdar Adas said the prolonged shutdown has had a deep impact on daily life and the economy. People feel like they are living almost 30 years back, when there was very limited internet, he said, adding that businesses have been particularly affected. At this point, only SMS services have been restored, and it has been around 10 hours since that happened, Adas noted, adding that authorities have provided no clear timeline for the full restoration of internet access. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has said connectivity will return soon, though no specific details have been given, despite a relative lull in protests in recent days. Tensions remain high. On Saturday, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei accused United States President Donald Trump of being a criminal, alleging Washington's involvement in what he described as a campaign of sedition during the protests. Officials say about 3,000 people have been arrested, while there is still no confirmed official death toll. The US-based rights group Rana has claimed that as many as 3,000 people may have been killed, though these figures remain unverified. Adas reported that more than 100 security personnel and hundreds of civilians and protesters have died so far, with numbers likely to change. The government has insisted it remains committed to its human rights obligations while maintaining public order and national security. Meanwhile, internet monitoring group NetBlock said connectivity showed only a slight improvement on Saturday, remaining at around 2% of normal levels. The group said there was no indication of a significant return to full access, leaving most Iranians largely offline amid continued uncertainty.